Welcome to the Trecena of Tz'ikin. Yeah, so here we are. Um, Thanks for being with me, Vicky. I appreciate the camaraderie. And
Absolutely.
you're a spiritual guide as well, and know this wisdom also from your own experience. So I'm hoping you'll be able to throw in some of your own gems of wisdom as we go along here.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, well, this is the Trecena of Tz'ikin really is, I think it's best described and discussed in reference to the Nawal. The Nawal is the eagle and the Quetzal, and really birds in general are
Oh,
the Nawal of Tz'ikin. Yeah.
oh, fascinating.
I mean, I think we can learn so much about Tz'ikin energy from the birds themselves and the eagle in particular, because Tz'ikin is the Nawal of our vision, of our sight, but also really our inner vision. What are we looking for? What is
Oh,
our vision seeking? Yet not just what do we see around us, what is it that is inside us that we want to see, that we want to see as reality,
hmm.
which is a real important root of uh, vision making, co-creating, and manifesting our dreams and our vision. So Tz'ikin is vision. The eagle has, eagle eye vision. The eagle can see from very far, quite a ways. The prey. And birds of prey do have keen vision. So vision is highlighted here.
Okay.
If we're having eye issues or anything related to our eyes, it's a great time to, ask for healing for the eyes, or any of that kind of physical sight issues are also related to the energy of Tz'ikin, and this energy can help us with our vision. But it's really our inner vision that we're really talking about, because the inner vision is what connects us to our true abundance. The eagle, you see, is out there with a specific goal in mind, and perhaps even at a specific time of day. The eagle is not out hunting all day.
Right.
Not just cruising the nets looking for the best buys on Amazon. What I mean? There's so much out there for us. There's so
Yeah.
really beautiful, luxurious things, and there is so much abundance in the world. So our vision is what helps us really connect to, like, what are the right opportunities for us, which bring us the most abundance.
Wow.
So this is a really incredibly powerful energy. We always acknowledge Tz'ikin energy as an energy of abundance. We give thanks to Tz'ikin for our business and for our economy. Yeah, we throw seeds into the fire, representing the fertility that we're blessed by. This is a very, very common understanding of Tz'ikin. Tz'ikin is also a sexual energy.
Mhm.
In Guatemala, in Mayan communities, if you use or the word tz'ikin means bird. In
Okay.
Quiche, Cachiquel, Tzutujil, similar word, tz'ikin. But here, that means penis. It refers to a man's penis. And it is
Oh,
really,
really? Hmm.
yes. I mean, in common usage, a man has his bird.
Oh, okay.
That's a way of referring to his genitalia.
Oh,
And so this is also another reference to the fertility of this energy.
okay.
It's a very fertile energy. And the more we can foster our own inner vision, the more we can fertilize that vision with this energy and the energies of this Trecena, the more abundant we can be. Yeah. And that's not just money, abundance. I really
Oh,
want to
yeah.
talk about
Mhm.
abundance in a bigger way. I've really been blessed recently with some strong personal insight about money and wealth and having enough and some of my own mental thoughts about abundance. Abundance comes in many forms.
For
Not
sure.
having the most money does not make you poor. Having wealth means you live well, you feel well, you are blessed by clean water and food and medicine and schools and being able to take care of your kids and your family and your home and your garden and getting together with each other and spending time in nature and having free time. It's
Yes.
wealth and abundance that is not related to anything. So really open abundance for us to see abundance as the eagle sees the abundance. The eagle sees all of the abundance. The eagle gets to look over all of the abundance on the face of the earth. This is a tremendous gift. So we also can embrace this gift of abundance, which I would like to call global abundance, global vision, seeing all the abundance that is available, all the opportunities for everybody. The eagle has one or maybe two, one opportunity. They're not looking for thousands. They're looking for one opportunity. So,
Mhm.
and that allows all the opportunities for everyone else in the ecosystem.
Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought.
We really have a lot to learn from the eagle. We really have a lot to learn from how it navigates and its energy. And this Tz'ikin energy is also an elevated vision. It's an ascendant energy. It's an energy that invites us to raise our perspective. Um, we can go to the top of a mountain and that will elevate our vision like the eagle. But I think we can also do that in meditation. We can also do that in, our own journeying with the eagle. So this is a great
Yes.
time to do journeying with the eagle or the birds, the hawks, and well, all of them really have some important lessons for us. In Tz'ikin is also the messenger. Hello, Genevieve. Welcome. Tz'ikin is also the messenger. Tz'ikin, for
Mm.
us in the Mayan spiritual traditions, Tz'ikin is the one who takes our prayers to a how, that elevates our prayers, that lifts our voice to the heavens so that the Creator can hear us. Yeah. And there are many stories in Mayan storytelling of birds taking messages to the ancestors, to other dimensions.
Ah, I love that.
And they're
I
taking
do.
those messages. So speak to the birds. The birds are speaking to us. Do we hear
No
them?
kidding.
Do we
Oh,
understand their languages? Do we need to understand everything they're saying? Can we feel what they're saying? Does a certain bird suddenly remind us of someone or a place? There are messages, I think, that come through the bird song that maybe aren't so literal. Receive the messages from Tz'ikin and also speak to Tz'ikin. Speak to the eagles, speak to the birds. They're talking. Hey, I've been chanted often in ceremony when the birds react, participate. And so I also like to acknowledge them. I like to speak to them. I like to say thank you. Open your own dialogue with
Yeah, that's nice.
Open the dialogue with nature. Open the dialogue with all of the creator around you. Yeah,
Nice.
Ian gives us our prayer.
Mm.
Each of us has a prayer. So if you're not used to praying, I didn't really get into praying until very recently in my life. Tz'ikin is the one who helps us with our message, with our song, with our talking and dialoguing with the creator. So this is a great time to focus on our inner vision. You know, each of us has a vision. And if you're not too familiar with that, or if you are, it's a great time to reconnect with our own inner vision for our life, what we're doing here, what our goals are. What is the greatest good that we're looking for in our lives? And that doesn't necessarily have to be just something for us. Really wanting peace and harmony in the homes of my family and friends is a powerful desire. Um, so we're also focusing on the vision and connecting our inner vision to prosperity, economic prosperity, um, and I think if there's something else I really want to connect us with here. Um, oh, yes, the grounding cord. Now, the grounding cord is a concept that is not something that, in particular, I have learned particularly from my teachers. But the grounding cord is a concept from energy medicine that is very, very important and crucial to all of our energy work. And so I feel that Tz'ikin has kind of a hidden, as all of the Chumilal have a hidden or sometimes shadow energy that really asks for us to recognize for the full power of this energy to be manifest in our lives. And for me, Tz'ikin, which is, this high elevated vision, is the grounding cord. Birds have grounding cords just as we do. They are tethered to Mother Earth and to the earth energies. In Mayan cosmology, the most basic reference to our energy, to the grounding cord, is for me, Ukushkach, heart of heaven, Ukush Ulev, heart of the earth, which begins all Mayan prayers. The simple recognition of the currents of energy that are running from the heart of heaven through us into the heart of the Mother Earth, and from the heart of the Mother Earth through us and into the heavens. This is our grounding cord, our tether, energetic tether to Divine Mother. I wanna remind us that the eagle's natural grounding cord, you see, is its vision and knowing its true opportunity which lies below it.
Mm.
Is its
Mhm.
grounding cord. Its grounding cord
Mm.
to what exactly it needs.
Yeah.
So allow the grounding cord to bring you everything you need and to tether your desires, your goals, your dreams, the solutions that you are seeking to the grounding cord. And that grounding cord brings the abundance to all of us. So it connects our abundance to the abundance that is really there for all creatures. And why is this important? When we are in lofty thinking and when we are in ascendant thinking, when we are in ascendant consciousness, when we are in that global vision of the eagle, wow, look at what we can see, think, the opportunities to manifest are multiplying. So it behooves us bring a grounding cord and to ask for a grounding cord to that which is really in alignment with our vision. And this is going to connect us to all of the abundance of Mother Earth, which is the provider of the abundance. I'm sorry, folks, to tell you, but it just doesn't make sense to me that the creator God in the sky is the only one who is providing my abundance to me. Because the truth of the matter is that Mother Earth is providing all of my physical abundance and then some. And I believe the Trecena is going to show us some of that as we move through the days. So really remember to tether your abundance and tether your vision um, to Mother Earth, and to ground your thinking and to ground even the negative thinking. You know, there's a lot of extraneous thoughts, thinking, and opportunities around us. In energy work, we can use energy work to ground that stuff. That helps it kind of get out of our way. So the grounding of our own desire is wonderful for connecting us to that which we choose. It's also great for clearing away which are not the opportunities for me. Grounding them, putting them into the grounding cord. It's really great for clarifying our vision. So today on Tz'ikin is really a day that I feel invites me to reflect on my own inner vision, where I am with my own inner vision. I personally have been giving quite a bit of thought and attention to my own inner vision over the last couple of Tresenas. So I'm feeling particularly grateful for the clarity in my vision. So for me personally, I'm putting gratitude today in my prayer and my gratitude with Okun Tzikin. Thank you for the clarity in my vision.
Hmm.
If you're not feeling connected, oh, what is my vision? I don't know. Well, today's a great day to just ask for greater clarity, to ask the eagle to connect you to your vision. Speak and sing to the birds for your vision. Yeah, the vision quest is not a bad thing to ask for at any time in our lives. When we feel like we need some attunement and refinement in our own inner vision. Inner vision is really I feel, critical element here. It's kind of the unseen aspect of a Hao Tz'ikin that I really want to draw your attention to. Today is a great day to to make offerings for our new projects, for a new business, for a new goal, a new home, to bless the abundance of the vision that we are creating. Also want to encourage all of you to recognize that as you've been moving through life, your vision has changed.
Mm.
Acknowledge that the opportunities that you once sought, you have realized. Makiosh, thank you, Ahau for the realization of that. And also, you know, some of the goals or the dreams or opportunities suddenly aren't so important. You know, I think we all move through life and our goals change, our vision changes, partly because we realize some of our goals, but also perhaps life changes and life is changing by the minute around us. I really feel it's causing me to reflect on my own goals. Yeah. Do either of you have any reflections on inner vision, vision seeking, abundance, and how tzikin, the eagle, before we move on to Ahmak? Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when you talked about, always going to the creator being for our prayers and for our gratitude and everything, when you said, but no, really, all of our abundance rises out of the earth. So I saw that, I kind of just saw that cord that's
Yeah.
so important, the grounding cord, but that we maintain, we, what's the word? Either maintain or pay attention to, I see this cord between great creator and the earth. Okay, that's our tether. But I also see the importance of keeping that tether really clean. I don't even know where that came from. But that is this vision I just had when you were talking about that. Keeping the keeping the tether unobstructed with all kinds of expectations and just garbage thoughts. And does that make sense? It's like
It
was a
does.
vision, so putting it into word doesn't really.
Yeah, it does. It does. I would think of it this way. In a way, if I relate it to how divine inspiration and nourishment and clarity and purity comes from the heavens through our chakras and into the ground.
Mm,
How
mm,
by the time we get
mm,
down to, the the third chakra area, we're talking about some of our ego and power issues. When we're getting into the second chakra, we're talking about our sex and relationships and power dynamic issues. When we're getting into root chakra, we're talking about belonging.
mm.
Troubled territory, isn't it? So, as the energy descends, I mean, it is coming through us in different ways. How is it affecting our voice and our vision? Where is it interacting? So the keeping it clean makes
Mm.
a lot of sense to me because the purity of the energy, well, doesn't it kind of get dirty on the way down to Mother Earth? But
Yeah.
it's a dynamic. I think there's a beautiful dynamic that we're talking about here. And thank you for adding something to this, Vicky. Genevieve?
Just one little thought too of how prevalent somatic experiencing and opportunities now to kind of go back and experience developmental traumas and be able to heal them and be able to like free up our bodies. I feel like this is also part of that clearing of that central core that's available to us now.
Mm,
There's a lot more consciousness around like healing those developmental traumas, which I have a sense as I've been really experiencing more expanded vision recently, um, that a lot of the conflict we're seeing right now in terms of how people speak to each other, in terms of people's actions, all these things have to do with cleaning up that cord, have to do with healing that developmental trauma that keeps people stuck in toxic patterns with themselves, with each other's, and with the earth. It's like there's this relational muck. So once this is clear, this vertical
Yeah.
alignment is clear, then our
mhm.
relations can be clear, right? Then our words can share
Yeah,
medicine with each
Oh,
other. Then
wow.
yeah,
our hearts can actually we can share our hearts with each other, and do what we're intended to do. And I feel like that's all part of like that
yeah,
eagle bird, the wisdom of birds and the magic of the earth is all kind of part of that somehow. So thank
Yeah.
you, Vicky, for sharing that because I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
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 Mm,
Thank you both for adding something to this grounding cords of energy that is so vital to our understanding. Um, I think this brings us right into Tuachmak. Yeah, the duality, the complementary duality that we're speaking about here between the energies of Ukushkach and Ukushulev, the heart of heaven and the heart of the earth. Yeah, the descendant energies of the cosmos and the ascendant energies of Mother Earth. Um, and keeping that clean. Well, haha, Aha Ahmak comes along. It's the first gift we're getting in the Trecena. It's the cleanup. It's the clean away. It's the cutaway.
That's fun.
Yeah, Ahmak is the corrector. It's the correction energy. It's our ability to correct our errors, to see the errors of the past and make new decisions. So, yeah, Ahmak really gives us the opportunity to have a clear reflection on our vision. And it's there to provide us the opportunity to reflect or perhaps butt up with our illusions and misconceptions. Yeah, the dirty that might be around us, that may be past, maybe other people's energies or pictures or experiences that isn't part of this pure energy of abundance, of vision, and connecting to those energies. So it's a magic maker in a way, like boom, you get right away with your vision. Now you're getting a tool to, it's like your bullshit meter, isn't it?
Mm. Mhm.
Oh, I've been here before. No, I'm not going to do that. We make a new
Mm.
decision. Or, oh, I know that this, whatever isn't something I want to do, but I'm going to do it because it's going to bring me to my higher abundance, benefit. Part of being human is to make mistakes. So we're always going through this process. Um, it's a great time to reflect on this inner corrector that we're offered in this Trecena, to give thanks for that inner correction. Give thanks for the inner corrections you've been making. Yes. Oh, thank you. That really helps. Be clearer, cleaner. Um, and the duality of this day is, again, giving us pause to reflect on this essential, dynamic, complementary energy that we work with that brings us enlightenment, that brings us illumination, which are the key notes of Ahau Ahmak. Um, Ignorance is a blessed thing because it provides us the opportunity to learn. And we're all kind of born with a certain ignorance. It's not a bad thing. So, what a blessing on our abundance journey to be gifted with the ability to forgive ourselves for what doesn't work. Three no now provides an elegant space for the mind. Three is space, providing a space and a sacred space.
Mm.
Yeah, I think of the three stones, the three hearthstones of our altar, of our cooking fire. Yeah, that home and hearth is the three space. Um, and Noh is the intelligence of Mother Earth, of the earth, the air, the fire, the water, intelligence. Yeah, remember, this is the intelligence. Um, Another one of those great days to put your head on the ground and soak up that intelligence in this Trecena of vision building and vision creating, the space of the mind that is held with Mother Earth is blessing our vision. Connect with the Mother Earth intelligence to amplify being visionary. Yeah, there's plenty for all of us to find there. And again, it's a great day to ask myself, is my intelligence, is my vision tethered to Mother Earth? Is my vision, is my inner vision tethered to Mother Earth's intelligence? And Mother Earth, tether my vision to your intelligence. In our co-creating, in our working with, manifesting, whatever we're working with in our lives in this moment, three Noch is providing us a wonderful opportunity to tether our inner vision with the intelligence of Mother Earth.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
The receiving of information and the receiving of intelligence and the receiving of wisdom. And also to speak to her, Mother Earth, fill my mind with your intelligence, fill my mind with that which I need to know. And do speak to her. As we've talked about speaking, it's so important and it amplifies. And we're working with the how Tz'ikin is the messenger.
Hmm.
Hmm? 40 hash. 40 hash for me is the perfect symbol, the perfect elegant expression of Mayan medicine. When I look at the glyph of Tihash, I see the the tip of the pyramid, yeah, and the four sides coming.
Mhm.
And that point of refinement from the eagle view, eagle eye view, that is the medicine.
Hmm.
Do any medicine, if you do any vision work, if you do any meditating, creative visualization, work with the visualization on 4 Tihash of the eagle's eye view over the pyramid, and with each side of the pyramid sloping away to one of the 4 directions, one of the 4 cardinal points. See and feel the medicine in that point of view, because that is the point of view of equilibrium and of the medicine of the earth, the air, the fire, and the water, the medicine,
Hmm.
the medicine of the spirit, spiritual body, physical body, emotional body, mental body. Tihash really blesses our vision with being able to cut away the distractions physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to have clarity in our vision and enhance our vision with this awareness. So take that in, especially on 4T Play with that, enjoy that. Tihash really is blessing our vision and our prosperity by being able to see balance and harmony this way. It helps you really see what you need. What do I need physically? What do I need spiritually? What do I need to work on with my mind? What do I need to work on with my heart, with my feeling? All of those 4 are really working together for true abundance making. If in my heart I'm holding on to lack in some way and restriction and not allowing myself to feel gratitude and abundance, I'm never going to get there. The material is not going to manifest. Equally, if I'm not connecting these, really vital, important energies, I question where my abundance model is going to lead me. Because it could really lead us so far astray from recognizing, abundance. We could just get into greed, tethering ourselves to our energetic balance with the earth. I feel this is a real wonderful perspective builder for our inner vision, that as we're coming through the Trecena, this beautiful image of the pyramid and the vision from above is a real empowering um, energy for our vision and abundance. 5 Kawok 5 Kawok, is bringing another powerful energy to our vision. And it's also bringing a refining energy, and that's the collective mind, the collective view. Now that's first of all our family view. Yeah, what's the vision inside your family that you grew up with? And how is that different from the vision that you have now in your own life, in your own family? The global
Mm.
view is the view of abundance for everybody in the community, which is part of that eagle view of abundance for, wow, look at everyone's abundance from here.
Mm.
This is where Kawok is giving us this perspective. Hob Kawok, 5 Kawok. Kawok is the vision of clairvoyancy, of psychic vision, of intuition. This is a tremendous asset to the inner vision, to the inner visionary. People who are born Tz'ikin have a lot of clairvoyancy, a lot of gift of vision. This comes with a Kawok here in the Trecena. Being able to dominate, to understand the one mind is the gift and ability of those who work with the psychic realms, which we all can do to some degree. And so I'm going to ask Kahal Kawok to further enhance my own psychic abilities on 5 Kawok, to have greater awareness of this communal mind, which I'm still learning about. Um, I know this helps enhance my ability to choose the opportunities that are right for me. I use divination in my life to help me make those choices. The energy of divination. Here is the energy and power of divination flowing into the power of Tz'ikin inner vision. This is the acumen that gives investors and people who are good with money the ability to read the market. Yeah, this is a powerful energy that we all have access to, that is inside all of us. But going back to family mindsets and community mindsets and societal mindsets can also be limiting, can also limit our abundance. If we've grown up in a family of wealth who never taught us to say thank you and to give thanks for and appreciate our abundance, what does that
Mm.
look like? If we've grown up in a family where we did not have the resources to pay for school and food, and we really were like, I mean, how else are we going to think that there's not enough? So, mm, remembering to keep our inner vision, coherent with some of the societal mindsets around us. Yeah, the pure awareness of psychic awareness, I think our psychic awareness helps us dissolve some of the illusions or barriers that constrictive thoughts and beliefs that we sometimes carry in family and collective um, belief systems. So it's a good day to think about how we think about our money and our abundance, and what does that mean? I mean, are we thinking that money in abundance just makes our life good, or are we thinking that money in abundance brings me opportunities to assist others in their finding their own abundance? Um,
Both,
oh,
both of them, both of
yeah,
them. I'm always grateful when I get a windfall that I didn't know was coming.
yes.
Really grateful.
I really love the global wealth aspect of Hope Kawok, of Kawok energy in general. And also, and this is a particularly powerful energy, let's recognize the collective energy that we share, you, Vicky, and Genevieve, and me, and Bodhi, and Kamala, and the other people when we come around fire ceremony. We've all acknowledged this power
Mhm.
and how abundant and what a fertilizing, nurturing energy this is. This is Kawok energy. So
Yeah.
give thanks for this abundant energy and the power that we have to unite. When we unite our visions and we speak to the Creator, wow,
Yeah.
acceptance is waiting for us.
Hmm.
So I want to plant those seeds in our path for all of us and everyone who hears this. And now let's move on to Ahau Achpu. Ahau Achpu, the energy of sunlight, power and strength, and that powerful force that really blesses and nourishes all seeds, all life, all growth, comes from sunlight nourishing plants into their fruition here on planet Earth.
Mm.
In a similar way, our own inner light, which is fueled by the power and the strength and the courage and protection of our own ancestors, that light is inside us, blessing our inner vision. Connecting with that powerful light energy really has a powerful effect on our abundance. In my own experience with my own ancestors, working with my own art, with my own creativity, with my own productivity, feeling, sensing, knowing, and relating with the ancestors that are inside of me, woo, it really blesses my creativity, my vision, my creative vision personally. So I invite you all to acknowledge this powerful force within inside of you. I really believe that all of you know well that you have a light and powerful light inside of you, a sunlight inside of you. Mayan spirituality teaches us, connects us very, very, very directly through Ahauahpu, through Ahaukaime, through the ancestors, teaching us to connect our ancestral light because they are there really rooting for our growth. Whatever they did, whatever they believed, whoever they were, now inside of each one of us, they are an incredible strength for building our own inner vision, for building the vision which brings us abundance. And that's why we give thanks to them. That's why we give thanks to them in ceremony and in offerings. Eight emosh nourishes those same seeds of abundance with water, with the rains. We know how that feels. Pretty good, pretty nourishing, cleansing as well as nourishing and bringing us growth. Um, challenging emotions are often what trip most of us up on our path to seeking wealth. Learning to feel abundant when we don't have a dollar in our pocket. I think, Tony Robbins and some of the other inspirational folks who are out there teaching us to feel abundant, if we want to be abundant, is for me the message of a how Washakib Imosh. Washakib is a powerful and challenging energy. Whatever it lines up with, and here 8 Washakib Imosh to me speaks of emotional challenges and perhaps the likelihood that we encounter an emotional challenge or blockage. But really focus on your gratitude, folks. We've been through the Trecena of Tz'ikin. We've talked a lot about gratitude. Feeling grateful and feeling that gratitude really nourishes your vision. Feeling grateful for your vision, feeling grateful for your inner vision will bless and nourish your abundance and the abundance of that vision. That's the gift and the energy during this Trecena, how it's helping us to nourish our intuition and our psychic abilities. The intuition and psychic abilities bring us abundance because they guide us to the opportunities which are best for us. This is another divination day. For me, it's a great day to connect with my own sensitivity and sensibility, the messages that I receive, which will lead me to fulfill my own best opportunities. Intuition is a key aspect of how Washaki Emosh is blessing our inner vision with intuition. This is the great gift right now in the Trecena. So give thanks for your intuition, folks. Light a candle, some incense, whatever, in some way, be thankful for that because that is blessing your abundance, you know. Now, 9 Ik. 9 Ik is an interesting energy. 9 Ik brings my attention to the 9 respirations of my body. Yes, Genevieve.
Is it 8 or 9?
Ik,
Is it I thought was it 7 emotion? Sorry, just a clarifying question.
Emosh. It's 8 Emosh.
Oh, it was 8. I was off a number.
8 Emosh.
Oh, somehow I got off.
See?
So it was 3 no,
3
4
no.
40 hash, 5
40.
kawak,
Uh-huh.
and then would it be 6 off?
Oh. Oh. Am I? Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Okay,
Correction.
thank you for correcting. Thank you for
I
correcting.
had it written down, so I was like, wait a minute
That's
before
right.
I
You're
get off track.
right. You're right. No, I have my enumeration incorrect. Okay, so how ik, how washakib ik brings us the tranquility of the mind and the tranquility of the breath, which really, really helps us in bringing focus with our inner vision. Yeah, in the opportunities which are truly correct for us. So on this day, Washakib Ik, we're really getting a breath of fresh air for ourselves, for our inner vision. And I mean, there's nothing like the breath of Mother Earth, the breath of of air coming off of the lake or the sagebrush or the pine needles to influence and nourish our own inner intelligence and our own inner vision. So that breath of life and intelligence, which is so essential to a Ha'ik, um, this really brings clarity to our own inner vision, and it also connects us to the vision and intelligence of the ancestors. So it allows our vision to be nourished by the ancestors through the earth comes our intelligence, their intelligence. Ten akabal, ten akabal. No, I'm sorry. Nine akabal. I have to make a note here because my numbering is wrong. I'm going to keep saying the wrong number. I made my notes. Nine akabal. Sleep and dreams. And the ability that we have to gain vision from our sleep and dreams is a powerful asset during the development of inner vision. This is a really rich area that I also personally have been feeling a lot lately. A lot has been
Mm.
happening to me just in the last week or so in my dreams where I am receiving instructions. Wow, I'm super grateful, especially on Nine Akabal, for that intelligence, for that nourishment of my own inner vision, because that's the energy, that's the wisdom that's coming to me through my dreams. It's helping actually bringing clarity and refinement to the vision that I have, that I'm paying attention to. Um, and also the aspect of duality, remembering always that darkness and light, the shadow side, the complementary duality of darkness and light, that really enhances our vision. It helps us to see, unseen obstacles. If we're working with a Hao Tz'ikin in our business, for example, Nine Akabal is an energy which could really help us to um, foresee the obstacles that maybe we weren't aware of. And Nine Akabal, the Divine Mother, all of the darkness under the earth. Hmm. What does all of the darkness under the earth offer us in terms of our inner vision?
It's like this inverse kind of like the heart of heaven and heart of earth, but like it's the unified field of reality, but kind of with the flavor of the earth.
Yeah, yeah,
That's how I would describe it.
It's a great expression of the duality of the earth. Is the darkness of the earth where all potential, I mean, even in the universe, all potential resides in the darkness until it emerges from with light shining, right? Or the light, yeah. So
yeah,
that's kind of my feeling about it.
yeah.
The darkness is pure potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And these subtle webs of communication and
Yes.
messaging
Right.
and
Right?
flows and yeah.
And the dream space and the underworld spaces.
Yeah. I've had incredible dreams, and they're always people from my past coming with messages. I had a really powerful one last night. Of course, yeah, there's a lot of big energy right now with this moon, full moon and all this stuff. And then today but I'm getting a lot of message that I'm not really sure when I wake up what the message is, but when I'm in the dream, it's like, holy cow. Yeah.
You
I'm with
know.
that.
It's when I'm asleep, I totally get what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm integrating it.
Yep.
And then when I wake up, it vanishes in its potency of the message. I still remember it, but it's like when I'm in that lucid state of dreaming it and feeling what these people are bringing, it's really weird. I haven't quite dissected it all yet.
Hmm.
What's going on in my dream state? It's
I,
happening more and more.
I've sort of allowed it to be and recognize that it is this potent field of all possibilities and all knowing, which in my waking human mind, I can't know. Unless
No.
I go into a meditative state and begin to
Yeah.
go there, which is inviting, which how Nine Akabal is inviting us to do. So again, back to the vision or the visionary or the co-creating on our project or goal or business. Um, what about doing a deep visualization journey into the underworld to capture something for your inner vision? Because we're only looking for a specific, bring me that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for bringing me whatever that is. I don't know. Does that resonate with the two of you for
Yes.
enhancing our power of inner vision? It's bringing
Yeah.
it really deep into that grounding cord, deep, 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 deep into. It's taking a deep scoop.
Mm, mm.
It's like the osprey that dove into,
Ooh,
lake,
yeah.
went to the center of the earth and back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some real gold. And that is light. And again, the light inside the dark.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Real gold in there. Maybe nine akabal is what gold really is.
Mm. I like this.
Yeah?
It's fun.
I do
That
too.
is,
It's
that's a
juicy.
great vision.
Thank you,
That's a good.
Kukamats. Ten kat. Ten kat, the dynamic solution maker, the revolutionary change maker. 11 being a revolutionary energy. Um, that's going to be a day for brilliant ideas. And to give thanks for brilliant ideas that come to us through our own manifesting power, our own ability to manifest. We are all manifestors. We are all manifesting and drawing to us that which we desire at any time. This is our power of Kat. Kat is where the deal is made. This is where we're drawing in exactly what we're holding in our mind, what we're holding in our heart, what we're holding in our energy field, which has all been nourished by the previous energies in the Trecena. Now, how Kat, the magnet, brings us a solution, a reality. Um, that's the big abundance creator, the gold maker.
Hmm.
11 Kan, 11 Kan then is bringing me into an awareness of my inner vision, and again, that grounding cord, the energy body, my energy body, Kan is the energy body, the serpentine energy. How is my inner vision aligning with my own energy? I've done a little bit of work with the chakras and abundance. And where does the abundance line up with my energy body? How does is my own energy clean and open to receive abundance?
Mhm.
For me, the energy work is the reminder of where and how the abundance is being manifested. It is through energy. Um, Abundance is energy. Money is energy. That's what I've heard. That's what I'm,
That's what I've heard, the rumor around town.
I've heard that out there in the abundance realms, in the abundance net. Um,
Well, I mean, technically everything has an energy, right? And if you're trading a service and someone hands you money or a beautiful loaf of bread or whatever, I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference because it's an exchange, right? It's not necessarily, well, I mean, exchange can be symbolic, big symbolism too. We just place so much emphasis on the money itself, but really it's just the exchange that we accept. And
Excellent,
then,
excellent.
you know,
Exchange. Yes, yes. Ahal Khan is connecting us to the exchange of all members of the community as well.
right,
So all members of the community are in abundance together. All of nature is in abundance together.
right.
We're the only ones working on some schemes,
Fucked up agenda.
some schemes for making money.
Yeah, right,
Tether it
right.
back to the energy for everybody, folks. I think
Mm.
that's also an invitation for us to recognize the abundance of all. The energy of exchange is between all things. Yeah, birds eat
Oh, yeah.
worms. The, the life is moving through life, and connect to that abundance. Connect to that.
Exactly.
That is the juice, the nourishment, and the love that is part of the prosperity teaching during this Trecena. Yeah, so let's connect with that, and that's grounding again, bringing us grounding cord, energy, cording all of the abundance and the abundance between the exchange between all things. This is the global
Yeah.
economy. Then 12
Hmm.
K, then 12 km is bringing us resolution, solution. It's bringing us the blessings of our ancestors who are always protecting us and guiding us. Yeah, it's a great day to focus on the transformations that we've been making, because all of us have been. Thank yourself, thank Ahau for your transformations. Those are building and nourishing your abundance in a big way. I've already spoken about the ancestors and how they're fueling our abundance inside. Here again, they're charging, energizing our abundance from the inside out, charging and nourishing our inner vision from the inside out. Um, I really, the ancestors are so connected to our abundance. They're so rooting for our abundance. I I can't say it enough. And now we come to the final day in the Trecena, which is 13 Kiech. 13 kech is our harmony with nature. Yeah, that grounding cord that we were
Mm.
talking about at the beginning is really what it's all about, folks. Because that grounding cord is connecting us to the ancestral authorities of the four cardinal directions, of the four elements, the four wisdom paths, our four bodies. And they're connecting us to the abundance for all, overseeing that abundance, blessing that abundance. So for me, I guess the Trecena of Tz'ikin is redirecting us back to what is the greatest gift of our abundance here? It's our harmony with Mother Earth.
Mm.
I mean, how much clearer could it be how we're wasting our abundance if we look at our abundance in this way now? It's beyond living on a dirty planet, a contaminated environment. It's beyond exploitation and what that does to other people. It's what it's doing to our harmony with Mother Earth. Our collective desire for more stuff is kind of choking all of us because we're seeing our abundance as material, are we not? And I mean this everywhere. This is not just in the United States. Folks, this is in Guatemala also. Different
Right.
form, different shape. This is in Africa. This is in Indonesia. This is all over our planet. We have a global vision of abundance, folks.
We have abundance issues.
But we don't. It is not tethered to Mother
No, but
Earth.
it's
It is
like,
not tethered to the harmony with Mother Earth. So there we go. Well, I think
yeah,
the Cholki is also teaching us here. It's showing us the way. Reweave it into the harmony
ways.
of Mother Earth. This is
Oh.
your abundance. This is your blessing. This is your inheritance.
Don't you cleaning up the earth? Okay, so that stuck with me. So cleaning up the earth really is as simple as just cleaning up this, just
Yes.
cleaning. Once we clean this up, there's no attachment to all that other stuff. So once again, it is all up to each individual. Yeah, as a collective, yes, we have a huge responsibility to our mother. But really, I mean, it's so interwoven between the individual and the collective whole. But we can never get the collective whole on the same track until we do this one right here, this one. And so it just comes back to consciousness. It's just a state of consciousness. I have a teacher that I worked with for years, and he says the only elegant solution is consciousness. And I always think, I don't always think of it, but I think of it in this light, in this instance, that until people pay attention to what they're conscious of, or, you know, where their awareness goes, is what you become conscious of. If you're only conscious of making money and spending it and being a consumer, then that's
Mhm.
your, you know, that's your stick.
Yep. Yep.
So it's a really great weaving of the individual and the collective, you know. I mean, we constantly have to pay attention to what we're contributing to the collective. I just want to be in the garden. I just want to dig in the soil and create food and help feed people. And oh, one other thing before we end, when you were talking about the currents of the air and the breathing, you know, when the wind, when the earth is breathing and there's all this wind, it's like the wind is always carrying information. I mean, I really pay attention to that really, really, not all wind is really very friendly, but it's always carrying. And I loved how you said that the ancestors are carried on, the messages from the ancestors carried on the wind. Well, when I'm really in the right zone and I'm out in nature and there's a breeze or a wind, I perk up. I really perk up. It's like, oh my gosh, what is the wind telling us? Or me in that instance, what
Yeah.
is the wind offering? What is it offering? So I really pay attention to that because the wind has a lot of information.
It does. It absolutely does. Yeah. Mother Earth is breathing her intelligence all over and around us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a lot of good ideas there. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of super opportunities. There are some magnificent possibilities. Again, and thank you, Vicky, for again acknowledging the consciousness of all of this and the mindset of all of this. And, I have to say, I feel there's an ease also. I feel it brings me an ease when I recognize I have fresh air.
Mm.
I can walk. I can do things. I can garden. I can grow food. I can share food with others. There are
Mhm.
limitless ways that I feel abundant,
Mhm.
so tethered to the earth. And it takes my attention off of wanting an easy chair.
I love it.
Wanting
That's
to
fun.
stop and buy a new chair to sit in to feel comfortable. This is a risk
Mm.
I'm telling you. I'm thinking about buying. What's the chair that I'm going to feel the most comfortable in? And I
That's
don't want
fun.
to buy that because I also would like to have it, but I am also like, hmm, what is the most economical easy chair? What is the one? It's not as important. My attention isn't on the wanting the easy chair, if you know what I mean. Again, it's the
Mhm.
consciousness. Again, it's in my awareness, how I'm thinking about abundance and where is that coming from? And what is abundance? And what makes me feel abundant?
Mhm.
It's it is way more than just things. And I'm so seduced by clever marketing. Into
Well, yeah.
that I need something that maybe I already have in some other shape or form or non-form that I'm
Mm.
satisfied and content and really don't need another product for my skin, which is aging.
You're
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, but I think it's coming back to that harmony with all that is because we've created this huge, huge plethora of stuff that's it is seducing. But I mean, of course, we have to watch what we're seduced by and then process, well, what really, where is my desire for that thing originating? Is it because it really will enhance my daily life or somebody else's? But sometimes too, like with the aging thing, we do need to provide ourselves comfort. But we always get to choose what that looks like. Maybe we can make it out of a bunch of pillows and you know, putting your bamboo together and loading it with, I don't know. I mean, so I think it's the balance between choosing all these different things. I'm not a consumer. I'm not a big consumer of going shopping and looking for anything. You know, I know when I need socks and I know when I need a new comfortable pair of shoes, but I don't just go out and look constantly for stuff. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
We live where we can have anything. We live in a world where we can pretty much have almost anything we want.
Yeah, it's true.
And a whole lot of stuff that we don't
Guatemala,
want.
including Guatemala.
Yeah.
It's click and it's coming.
Well, all the third world countries want to mimic what America has modeled, which we're going, oh no, don't do it. You gotta go to Mexico. It's like, oh no, you don't want all that. You really, we're here because we want to leave all of that, you know, but they, you know.
There are a few people here, I would say, who do. And I will say there are also many who are, yeah, want everything that modern
Yeah.
the modern world has to offer.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we all should have that choice.
Yeah.
But I also want to take it back to the whole and looking at how great it feels and how satisfied I feel when there is abundance around me. You know,
Sure.
we get stuck on thinking about
Sure.
abundance for me, or my,
Right.
but
Yeah.
don't spend a lot of time acknowledging the abundance all around us. That the harmony between nature shows us, wow, and other people's abundance. Why don't we get happy for other people's abundance? Because actually, when I do stop to think about it, it actually makes me feel more abundant.
Yes. I know. I've had to really check myself of doing that exact thing because instead of being envious of someone's great accomplishment and the physical portrayal of that accomplishment, which is usually a big McMansion or these cars or, you know, just having enough money to go out and do whatever they want, rather than feeling envious, I've really, really consciously worked on saying, nice, you created that for yourself. That's very nice. And that's what you've chosen to use your abundance for, and you like it. So trying to be happy for it, even though I don't necessarily want that same kind of,
Yeah.
I would do something much different with that level of abundance, right? But I do want to not have the envy in
Yeah.
me. I don't want that in me.
Right.
I don't want that envy in me.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
So I'm really consciously working on saying kudos to you. Cool.
Yeah.
Rather than,
Mm.
oh,
Yeah.
I missed the boat or something, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. It's a dance,
It is a dance.
constant dance.
Well, thank you both. This was a wonderful conversation and really
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Blake.
enjoyed what you
Thank you,
both
Thank
Vicky.
do.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. It's nice to, I can't always make every one of them, but I was determined to do this one today because I have nothing else going on. So that's nice.
Nice.
Well, everybody have an abundant, beautiful day and Trecena of abundance, and may your vision be blessed by this abundance during this time. And the full moon.
Yeah,
Happy full
yeah.
moon.
Drag the full moon right into it.
I think it's coming. Yeah, I turned 50 this week. So it's
Yeah.
like this,
Happy
it feels, the
birthday.
Trecena just feels perfect. The birding,
Yeah,
yeah, like
nice,
Well,
everything
today I
is
get to
lining up.
celebrate
Yeah.
my friend
nice,
Luis's birthday today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so we're having a little birthday lunch. And I have
nice.
another friend, it's his Nimakich. He's Tz'ikin.
Oh,
So yeah,
wonderful.
celebrate him. And before we close, I would like to give a special thank you to Tata Carlos Barrios,
Hmm.
Tz'ikin.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hmm. Thank you.
so happy that you're soaring with the eagles. Oh,
Mm,
and blessing us and blessing this time together that we're sharing because I know he's here. And so thank you,
yeah.
Dr. Carlos, and until we meet again.
Until we meet again, thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
this.
Love you guys.
Good day to both of you.
Thank you, Vicky. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.